Hey, this is our team, the MeetMag, and I'm just going to be running you through the return brief. So for our project brief, we met with our client Ralph, who's the director of the latest tricks. And when we met with him, he put an emphasis on functionality, UI, and user experience. Our app is going to be a multi-user web app to streamline business meetings. So some of the functionality it will provide is set up meeting dates, prioritize meeting agenda topics, voting functionality, record meeting attendance, store meeting documents, and view past data. The technology stack we'll be using will be HTML5, CSS, JavaScript, such as Ajax for dynamically refreshing pages, jQuery, the charting API, MySQL for database, PHP, and it will all be hosted on the Amazon Web Services. The reason we chose this stack is because it's a web app and won't be a native mobile app. For the work and cost breakdown, we estimated that we'll put in a total of 1,200 hours into the project. Some of the subtasks are project management, design, application prototyping, building, testing, and documenting. Our cost is estimated to be $42,000 for the whole project, and this is split between 6 team members, which works out to be approximately $35 an hour. We did some risk analysis to see what can go wrong with the project and how we can mitigate against those risks. Some of the risks we identified were unable to program the required functionality, not delivering what the client expected, running out of time, changing the scope, and illness where a team member is unable to fulfill those duties. We came up with a likelihood and severity for each one of those risks and also put in mitigation strategies. Some of the work so far we've done is we started changing the user interface and user experience from the previous group's work. So here you can see that we've started coming up with a more specific phone UI, and also we'll be developing a different UI for desktop applications. We started setting up our collaboration and programming IDEs, including GitHub, and now I'll run you through the prototype we've been given.
Okay, good.
Additionally, we've also been constantly communicating with the client, refining the scope and his vision for the project. So here's just a quick log of what we've done so far. This is the prototype we've been given. It's minimal functionality. It's got some buttons that link to other pages. So if you create a group, it's got a login form or register form. If you keep going, it's got create group, join group. Neither of those buttons work. Basically just a skeleton outline of the site. We're refining the user experience and we'll be attaching the database shortly. Everything's hard-coded at the moment.